Hello and welcome to Breaking News.
I'm Maya O'Day.
And I'm Tori Purcell.
And this is
the Week After Halloween Special. Why a week after Halloween, you may ask? Well, our producers here at Breaking News believe that the spooky season can be celebrated whenever you like.
And they couldn't book a studio before early November. But regardless, we have a bunch of spooktacular surprises in store for you guys. Like, for instance, this classroom, Walker 504, is famously known as Emerson's most haunted classroom.
Ooh. Speaking of surprises, I brought a surprise of my own.
Front row tickets to Baby Shark Jr. live at the Emerson Colonial? Tori, you shouldn't have.
I shouldn't have. And I didn't have. Please welcome our newest and only magic correspondent, Magic Michael.
Magic? Tori, you know I've been terrified of magicians since your 8th birthday party.
What's up, mother lovers?
Hey, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
That is a bold suit.
Thanks. It's one of my favorite money suits. I just had it laundered.
Laundered? Isn't this guy great?
Yeah. Funny.
So who's...
You should be a comedian.
No, see, actually, I'm a magician.
I know.
Okay, enough with the chit-chat. Who want to see some magic?
Woo! Magic! It's like Magic Mike, but sexier.
You know the vibe. So, for this, can I borrow a bill?
Yeah, sure. It's a $1 bill. There you go. What?
Come on, you're the host of Breaking News. I know you got something better than this. Come on, let's see what you got.
Okay, well, you don't need to talk to me.
Ah, wonderful. Thank you very much. Now, for this trick, I'm going to stand up. So, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to take the bill. This is going to be incredible. I want you guys to concentrate your energy. So, Maya, if you watch your bill, you can actually see it kind of levitate. See, there's nothing right here. Then I can't actually get it to like spin around like that.
Oh my god.
And see, look, I can like take a few steps back.
Oh my god.
And it's still just floating right there. Look at that. Isn't that crazy?
This is
Here,
terrifying.
Of course, I can bring it down and down and more, and then just cause it.
Oh!
Oh my god, that was amazing!
That was terrifying!
And that is your dollar bill.
All right, well, we're running a little long for this segment, so maybe we should just
Right.
wrap it up.
For my grand finale. Sorry, I do have one more in store to me, but for this, I do need a volunteer.
Of course.
And Maya, it is.
What?
Come on, Maya. It's like when I stepped on a spider on Halloween.
Tori, that was a child dressed as Spider-Man.
Okay, maybe his spider senses should have told him to get out of my way.
You know what? Your arachnophobia has been a little bit better this past week. So maybe you have a point. Yeah, fine, I'll do it. I have a bad feeling about this.
Silence! Witches, Wizard, and Johnny Depp. Hello, Sin, and goodbye, host. Aha! Look at that. The world-famous disappearing act. What do you think?
Oh my god. That was amazing.
Thank you, thank you.
Well, I am gonna need her to come back and do the news with me, so if you could just bring her back, that would be great.
See, the problem is I don't exactly know how to do that. As in, like, I haven't unlocked it in, like, my magic learning app yet on my phone. But, hey, there's some great trick up there that's, like, really popular with the ladies.
Ladies, you just made one disappear.
That's how it usually goes.
Oh my god.
Anyway, I gotta go, so I will see you.
Hold up. I still need to read the news in the studio. And if Maya's gone, then the bumbling idiot who made her disappear is gonna have to do it with me.
Who would that be?
You, Magic Michael. There's no one else here.
Fear not. There's no task that's too great for Magic Michael.
Just roll the intro.
Welcome back to Breaking News.
Hey, I'm supposed to say that.
Oh, sorry, I am new to this.
Let's just read the news.
Scientists have announced that even more cities than previously thought will be vulnerable to rising seas by 2050. Also vulnerable to rising seas, my GPA.
News broke that Bill Murray applied for a job at P.F. Chang's because it's, quote, one of the great places. According to the sources, the management deemed him unqualified to work at the establishment because he was, quote, not white enough.
Samsung unveiled their new smart flip phone concept at their annual developer conference. The phone is geared toward any Android users who want to be even more of a virgin.
Netflix revealed last week that they've begun experimenting with a new feature that will allow viewers to watch shows and movies slowed down to half speed or sped up by 50%. As part of the announcement, Netflix revealed that Roma has been playing exclusively at half speed since its 2018 release, and that they honestly thought people would notice by now.
An Elizabeth Warren campaign office in New Hampshire was reportedly broken into last week. Authorities became less concerned, however, when it was revealed that the culprit was simply a confused Bernie Sanders, trying to find his stolen platform.
Scientists are now using a giant telescope to probe the universe's dark energy, when really all they had to do was log into my Tumblr.
17 fires have broken out across California, displacing over 200,000 people and causing power blackout across Southern California. Once again, Cali kids were given a fire festival that they were not expecting.
President Donald Trump faced a chorus of boos from national fans at Game 5 of the World Series. The clip went viral across social media, reminding everyone under 35 that baseball is still a thing.
And that's the news.
You know, you didn't do too bad. Want to stay and help for the rest of the show?
No, not really.
Well, I don't really know what to do now. Do we have a video segment? Yeah? Let's cut to that.
Okay, so, hello, I'm Gabe, and this is your little man on the street segment. Today we're going to be walking around and finding out what people are scared of. Let's see what happens. Okay, so I'm here with Thomas. What are you most scared of about Halloween?
I am most scared at the fact that it perpetuates consumer capitalism. It's also a lot of calories.
Yeah, no, you have to walk those off, and that's really what you have to be scared of. The capitalism, the cycle of buying and selling. Santa
Apple,
Claus.
Microsoft, Emerson College, all businesses profiting off of your misery. You know what I mean?
Did you carve anything cool into a jack-o'-lantern?
I didn't really do any kind of decorations or things like that.
Okay, I'm Gabe, back here on the street again with your name.
Batia.
Batia. If I were to compare two things, which one would you be more afraid of? The It Clown, Pennywise, or
Okay.
Mark Zuckerberg amidst Senate trial?
Oh my god, definitely Pennywise.
What about just a stranger asking you questions on the street in front of a camera? Or tuition?
Oh, definitely tuition.
Yeah, it's a good answer.
Yeah, I just feel like that's the obvious one. That keeps me up at night.
Ghost of Billy Joel Osment. What are you afraid of? If I were to tell you that in the next 5 years, Boston would be completely underwater and all of the bodies that are kept within your sort of hollow tomb would be floating around, how would you feel about that? Rest easy and Happy Halloween. We learned a lot today on the street with Gabe. We learned that I reference myself in the third person, and we really learned what people are afraid of and what makes them tick. Until next time, this has been Gabe on the Street.
Alright, come back in 10 seconds. Ready, camera one. Camera one, get a wide shot of the entire thing, and in 3, 2, 1, take. Tell cue.
Welcome back to Emerson College. Emerson trails
Camera 4, get a shot of the players coming across the court.
10 seconds left. Emerson trails by 1 point. As
Camera 2 close on the person shooting.
Thanks, Joe. With 10 seconds left, Emerson is hoping to pull away and score this game.
Camera 1, get a close and follow them over.
Emerson trails WPI 10 points. 10 seconds left. Emerson trails by 1 point as the team finishes their timeout.
Camera 1, close up on number 33.
Thanks, Joe. With 10 seconds left, Emerson is hoping to pull away.
Follow the ball.
Over the commercial break, I texted a few of my friends to see if anyone would be willing to fill in. Verona here is my last choice, but the only one who followed through. So please welcome, here to pad out our runtime, my friend Verona.
Hi, I'm so excited to be on TV.
Someone had fun last night, huh?
No, it's a symbol for climate change activism, Tori. You would know that if you had met my boyfriend.
The one obsessed with Joker.
No, a different type of guy. He's more of the dark, broody kind of dude. Vladimir, sweetheart, are you ready?
I died. I was born ready. Yes, born in 1998.
Oh, Verona, you're dating an older guy.
Yeah, what can I say? He's historic. Now that I think about it, he does know a lot about history, especially the 90s.
The 1990s?
No. The 1890s.
Ah, yes, the 1890s. What a great time to be alive. But you know when won't be a great time to be alive? 2020. Because climate change is sucking the life out of the planet, and soon we won't have one left. Did you know that the planet's average surface temperature has risen about 1.62 degrees Fahrenheit since the late 19th century? There are many ways humans can help end global warming. Recycling, carpooling, getting rid of the sun, planting trees.
I'm sorry, did you just say getting rid of the sun?
The sun is so warm. The earth is now also warm. Do you see the connection? If we get rid of the sun, climate change would be non-existent.
I don't think that's how that works. And besides, how would we do that?
Well, NASA could use a rocket ship. They're smart. They could figure it out. Or a giant laser beam. That would be cool, no?
But without the sun, how would we grow crops to eat? How would we get oxygen without plants?
Well, I have the perfect solution for that. We drink each other's blood.
What? Did you seriously just suggest that the solution for climate change is eliminating the sun and drinking each other's blood?
Yes.
Excuse me, I don't want you drinking from other girls.
Oh, don't worry, my own negative beauty. Your blood is the only one for me. You humans are so exclusive in your relationship.
Aw, thanks, I think. How does he know my blood type?
And why do you keep referring to us as you're human too? Well, a human that looks like a My Chemical Romance groupie.
Yes, totally human. And I love your chemical romance, but not as much as I love this planet.
Okay, that's it. I know what you are.
Say it.
A Republican.
Gasp!
What?
A Republican! You are!
How dare you? I'm not a Republican.
You are a Republican! You propose these absurd solutions that climate change won't be addressed, and you go on sucking all the natural resources out of the earth and profiting from them.
I'm not a Republican. I'm a vampire.
A vampire? Oh.
Duh.
That makes a lot of sense, actually.
And my solutions are not absurd. You humans are just closed-minded. The sun is absurd. That is what is absurd.
Hold up, Dracula. You're telling us that you want to get rid of the sun so that it can't stop you from roaming the world sucking blood from humans?
I mean, that's kind of a simplification, but yes.
So what you're saying is your motivation addressing climate change comes from your desire to benefit from the harvesting of resources.
Yes, we are on the same page. I want to address climate change in a manner that allows me to profit and benefit. Oh, maybe I am a Republican.
And that's all the time we have for Vladimir.
Oh, I should probably get going anyway. Vlad and I have a blood sausage cooking at home.
Yes, and I have to stop on the way back to make a deposit at the blood bank.
Ooh. See you around, Tori. Good luck with the show.
Wait, so who's supposed to host with me now?
Welcome back to Breaking News. With the current climate situation getting worse every day.
What's going on? Who are you?
What are you talking about? I'm Maya O'Day, Breaking News's most valuable asset.
What the? Can someone tell me why I'm getting insulted by a white sock with shoelaces? Hello? Who are you? What is going on?
I'm the puppet master. Your producers hired me.
Why?
In case one of you ever went missing. Don't worry, I have a puppet of you too.
No. Do I get a veto? Veto.
But do you know how much debt I went into making these puppets? I had to sell the family business.
Well, buy it back and get out. Sorry you had to see that, folks. Puppets and I do not mix. I dated a ventriloquist back in high school, and we got into fights all the time. He was always putting words in my mouth. Sometimes I scare myself with just how clever I am.
That was a good one, Tori.
Shut up, Foot Maya. Anyway, seeing that this is the week after Halloween special, we thought we'd cover some spooky stuff. But not what you're probably thinking. I'm talking about climate change. Woo! Dirty Democrats want to take away your hamburgers and your cars, and AOC wants to eat your babies. That's what they want you to think. Global warming is a real thing, but let's talk about some of the ways the media tries to trick you into believing craziness. It's a technique called sensationalism. This is when news coverage is led by emotions instead of fact, when pundits are deliberately obtuse and controversial, holding back crucial points. Just like when I told my mom I needed money to facilitate my personal growth as an artist. I really just needed to go from an iPhone 10 to 10 Plus. The Green New Deal is a controversial new proposal that aims to eliminate all air travel and enforce government-mandated veganism. No more steaks, no more first class. America as we know it would crumble. That's what you would hear if you only got your news from Fox like my grandma, who thinks that Obama was behind canceling Roseanne. It could be argued that the conservative media's deliberate misreading of this bold policy initiative is emblematic of collective racial fears, using the rhetoric of taking away freedoms to stand in for thinly veiled white supremacy. After all, it's no coincidence the main antagonist of the conservative climate-denying crowd is a woman of color. They frame this discourse as a matter of national identity, where if you, the viewer, support science and climate research, you're siding with the enemy. Climate change has become a political issue, even though it shouldn't be. Just like how the Cash Me Outside girl is a rapper now somehow. Ignore all you want, but you can't deny they're making waves around the globe. Take the plastic straw controversy, for example. Earlier this year, Washington, D.C. placed a ban on plastic straws to reduce environmental waste, unleashing a spat of moral panic from the likes of Tucker Carlson, Laura Ingraham, and Greg Gutfeld, the three musketeers of misdirection. The framing of this ban as controversial at all sensationalizes the mock threat of plastic straws, intentionally distracting from the actual perpetrators of climate change, oil and gas executives. It's like when a house is burning. Fox News throws a rock and says, "Hey, look, a rock!" Except the house is our entire planet, and the rock is scolding you for caring because it makes you appear weak. Only losers are concerned about future generations. I eat red meat and don't recycle because I'm strong, so I don't catch woke cooties. Modifying your individual habits is useful to an extent, but placing total emphasis on it ignores the huge societal and political changes required to actually save our planet. Quibbling about discourse and semantics is useless and dangerous and can muddy the waters of truth, as if our water isn't dirty enough. I mean, come on. There's a trash island in the Pacific Ocean that's 1.6 million square kilometers. That's the size of 2 Texases or 7 Floridas, or just one of your mama. But seriously, we as young Americans, regardless of what side of the aisle we sit on, have a duty to rely on facts instead of fear-mongering. We must be savvy enough to discern where the real threat lies. Misinformation. Read multiple sources, do some fact-checking. Until we come together and understand the full truth of what is going on, we will never get anywhere. Because all I know is that a planet divided against itself can't stand.
Good point, Tori. Humans and puppets need to set aside our differences, unite as one against the bourgeoisie.
No. We had enough of this communist stuff last episode. Get out of here. I never should have let that magic guy in the show. Can we roll commercial?
Hey, we're your roomies, your homies, your new living best.
We live here too.
Thanks.
Do you have any idea what time it is?
It's time.
7. Oh, 7? It would mean a lot to me if you guys watch.
I can't keep hosting the show by myself.
Yeah. Just have your people talk to my people, and it's going to be a great magic show, Miss Randall, okay? Oh, Tori, you called me?
Oh, thank God, Magic Michael. You've come back to fix this mess.
Sweet Tori. No, I've moved on to bigger and better things than what you got going on here. I got 6 children's birthday party booked tonight alone. That's at least $200.
So you're just gonna leave me here?
Of course not. You see, my many years in Emerson College's underground magic scene have given me quite a few connections. I should be able to pull a few strings. What kind of co-host do you want? You got your theater kids, your VMAs, and your D3 athletes. Take your pick.
Well, I'm supposed to interview the one last guest. I think he was going to talk about representation in movies or something. So I guess a VMA major might be helpful.
Excellent. I have the perfect students for you. He can be a bit of a dude bro sometimes, but I think you two will get along great. Hey, Chet, get out here.
Come on, bro. I thought you'd introduce me as a joker. You tell me to come out as a joker, you'd introduce me as the joker.
Have fun with this clown. Magic Leon, out.
Oh, well, welcome, Joker. Please welcome our next guest. Well, this is awkward. Here to discuss unfair representation of clowns in the media, Bozo the Clown.
Hi, Tori. It's great to be here with you. Just you and nobody else.
Right. So what exactly do you have to say about clown representation?
Well, you've probably noticed a particular trend in how clowns have been portrayed in the media recently. It Chapter 2, Joker, Suicide Squad, American Horror Story. We've all been portrayed as psychopaths. And though that may apply to some, it clearly does not apply to all of us.
Come on, bro. I'll have you know, I'm not portraying anything. I'm truly evil and openly psychopathic.
And I'm very unsettled. Are you telling me that the clowns from my nightmares as a child are actually good people?
Of course they are. We're people too, just with big red noses and floppy shoes. But lately, people don't seem to want good-spirited, wholesome clowns. They want edgy, emo clowns with greasy hair and bad attitudes.
I have noticed that trend. It's really popular with the Hot Topic crowd. Not that I would know.
And that's the worst part. These clowns aren't even being portrayed by real clowns. They're just actors in makeup. Do you know how many struggling clowns there are who'd kill for a role in one of these movies?
Wait, somebody say kill?
Do you realize how much clown employment has fallen since the 2016 clown sightings? A lot. And it's thanks to people like him who steal our jobs and our livelihoods. These portrayals of us as 4chan edgelords is completely inaccurate, and I will not stand for it any longer.
You know, it's funny you say that since the person who organized those clown sightings in the first place must have been pretty similar to us edgelords, wouldn't you say? In fact, you could say that the clown is even worse than us, you know? I mean, terrorizing innocents in the streets. I just do it on the big screen, I'm saying. But that guy, he invaded countless homes, schools, the nightmares of good people, you know? People who would be horrified if they knew who this clown was.
Yeah, glad that clown's gone now. He hasn't resurfaced since It Chapter 2 came out.
You know, I almost remember that clown. It was like, his name was like Lozo or like Mojo or like Boto or something like that, right?
Bozo, is there anything you'd like to share?
I was a different clown back then, Tori. That was a different time. The time when clowns went unappreciated. But because of me, they saw us. My plan to put clowns back in the limelight saved the clown industry. We wouldn't have all these clown movies coming out without this resurgence.
I'm proud of you, Mojo. I'm glad you finally recognize that you're one of us, bro. Oh, come on. Why so serious?
That was bad, even for you.
Well, I am a villain, so you know.
For a villain, you're not that bad of a guy.
Really? Thanks, bro. That means a lot coming from you.
Hey, we clowns have to stick together, right? I'm sorry for being so hard on you. It was just part of my cover.
That's okay, man. I get it. So I happen to have an extra ticket to the Joker tonight, you know? I mean, would you, want to come with me or something, bro? You know?
Sure. I'd love that.
What? You said I could have that ticket.
I did say I'm a bad guy.
Come on, Joker. Let's get out of here.
I'm sorry about that, folks. See, this is why Maya needs to come back, or else this place is run by a bunch of clowns.
Did somebody say clowns?
And who are you supposed to be?
Well, here. I'm the Joker, baby. Okay, look, I'm just a guy trying to make a living here. This is the only gig I could get. I mean, I've got a family of marionettes back home. I have to look after them, and I'm always a bit tangled in my responsibilities.
Tangled. Hey, that was pretty good. I'm sorry I didn't realize you had it so hard. And had such a strong appreciation of the comedic arts.
Yeah, my puppets and I are always coming up with funny puns when we hang out. It's stupid. By the way, the Pup Boys and I are going to see Joker tonight. And, we had an extra ticket if you'd wanna.
Well, I don't know about the Joker, but I have to catch the IMAX screening of Gemini Man in 20 minutes ago. I've gotta go.
Well, Puppet Pals, looks like that's all the time we have for this week. Join us next episode. Same puppet time, same puppet channel.
There he is. Welcome aboard. Care for a vodka?
I think I'm good. What do you want? I got a children's birthday party in exactly 30 minutes.
We need to level the playing field. To be frank, Mr. Michael, shouldn't we have a breaking news of our own?
Sounds like the bad guys are teaming up.